shorties know nothing but clothes. No stopping at my Pirelli's on. Unlike my jewelry that's always on. I know the storm is coming, my pockets keep telling me it's gonna shower. Call up my homies, it's on and popping the night cause it's meant to be ours. We keep a fadeaway shot cause we ballin' and spittin' up every hour. Look mama, ow, you just like the flowers. Girl, you the truth with all that goody power. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, down.
You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down.
From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down. From the top of the top, I watch her go down. She got me throwing my money up. Ain't nothing more beautiful to be. It's going down, down. Hey, Shawty must know I'm the man. My money lover like a number one fan. Don't open my mouth, let her talk to my fans. My Benjamin Franklin's. A couple of grands, I got rubber bands. My paper planes making a dance. Dance, I'm like that's part of my. We building castles that's made out of. She's amazing, I'm fire blazing, hotter than Cajun. Girl, won't you move a little closer? Time to get this maximum wage that belong on a poster. I'm in the days that is waving at me like damn it, I know you. You run the show like a hoster. Tell me whatever and I'll be your gopher. You spin my head right round when you go down, when you go down, Yeah. Yeah. Hey, give me a T, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. I'm a die about. I'm a direction to write about. Did too much numbers to type them out. But I'm on away from that Michael route. Step on my brothers, we hike them down. I'ma step on my brothers, the hype inside. I've been married them, but I can't wipe it out more than I fell back in love with the process now. Should've started with that. Yeah, different than all of them rats. My heart is a test. Lab on them outside and stuff in the back. I've been walking them down and then walking them back like ill. Y'all gotta sell that. And the waist can't get they belt back. If I fell back, that girl felt that. Dust these Jones, I just need spell check. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But they can't running all the gangs, oh yeah. But there's don't running all the lanes, oh yeah. The gangs, oh yeah. Give me a team, then give me the E, then give me an A, give me an M, and give me the ring. Give me the lock, give me the rock, and give them the key. And it's only me. Wait till they give me a team. 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 They wanna scheme, 'cause I wanna sing. And she want a team. And she want a team. She want a team.
A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. This is ahead for about 5. Justin Reed with the tackle.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. All right, short on market for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That's caught for the first. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, Kate. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
Let's go now.
Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready, 70, 60.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They kick the running back in motion.
Cowboy 80. Warriors, that's 19 Lions.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. And partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Hits him on the out route. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
3 yards. That's good.
Look at that kid.
First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Cup 19.
On first down, here's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Finds his running back. This is Bashal Tootin. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
It's a gain of
Offense in the hurry up here.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Daniels on first down. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
To throw again on second down. Daniels escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball, don't put it in harm's way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go check. Go check. Let's go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Defense contains him. That's going to force fourth down as he's dropped for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Reed now to kick this one away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And he's caught. Takes Travis Hunter. And they're going to touch him down as they wind up with a nice gain on that play, and they got a new set of downs, too.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the
Warren running between the tackles. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut.
This is caught inside the 15. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Has it down close. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 3. Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 1. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Design run. Daniels will keep it. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Brought to a stop there by the 11th pick in the draft this past spring, Markel Williams. This one left for Daniels. Ooh, this is close, but I think it's going to be 3rd down. Gain on the play up to the 38. Dose of the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1. Daniels. Chased out to his right. Making the call himself. Daniels hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. Well, they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football.
Hey, a normal old stop with 3rd down just wasn't good enough for this crew. Nope, they had to rip the ball away from them literally in an impressive and dominant play that sets their offense up for success.
And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. And he's not going to get the first. Made it real close, though. Didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5. 3rd down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So rather than try a tough 51-yarder, they're going for it on 4th down.
Yellow. 180. Hey, Riblet. Right side.
Mahomes to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Eye on these two. Strike.
Another throw for Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And they're going to have 1st and goal when we begin our 2nd quarter. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. Time for our 2nd quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. 1st and goal, Warren. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Yellow. Right side.
Design bootleg here. Headed out right. He's got it. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Panthers 3. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Warriors 17, Viking 18, Mustang 19, Lion.
Slot man in motion left. Throwing on 1st down. Daniels. He finds Golden. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Panthers, first down.
65 Cats, 65 Cats, Cat 50, 79 Broncos, 18 Pioneer, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Golden coming in motion right. Daniels now on 1st down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, and it sets up 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready, ready.
Daniels now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Buffalo 18. Here we go, set. Cowboy 80, 19 tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 27. They get 6 and a 1st down as well. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Give to Warren from the pistol. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game. Not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Yellow. 43. 40.
To the air, Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
15.
Here he goes, third and long. Into traffic, complete! And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
Hot 70, Panther 11.
Throwing now, Daniels. Complete over the middle. He hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second down give to Tootin. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of one more yard here on third down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's go now.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Bronco 80. Warriors 70.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch made over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Trying an inside give to Warren. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's it, second. Back to the line they come, second down. Back to throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes now. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons push their lead to 18.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32.
tight. 19 tight.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. A minute 58 to play, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Hits his running back. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
10 more yards. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Man in motion here. Walker going to motion over right. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. Second and 10. Quickly out wide, Daniels. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's third down.
On third down, here's Tootin. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Offensive line fast. Daniels to throw on fourth. Intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
The Falcons get more points to end a lopsided first half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons continue piling on to this lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Looking to throw. This is a heater going deep. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
Geesh, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
65 catch, 65 catch. Mustang 19, 19 Lion. Let's go.
Final throw before the break. The check down goes to Tootin. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be driven out at the end. So some fireworks, no points, but a big play there. Help bring this second quarter to a close. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set,
Running
set,
back
set,
sent in
set.
motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Daniels sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Warriors 70. 19 tight, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. You're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Trap 60, trap 60. Cowboy, cut like 18, pioneer.
Walker going in motion left. Third and long for Daniels. It's everything he has under this one. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is first and 10.
Yellow.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. What a dive! I think he caught it! They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Yellow.
On first down, Warren. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Pistol now for Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's third down.
Yards to go.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. This will be a 44-yard look. Dicker connects there. And that gives them a 28-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 70 Lions, 79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Cougar 19.
To throw, Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Cougar 19.
3rd and short, Daniels. And he put everything he's got behind it. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Hawk 70, Hawk, trap 60.
Palmer motioning right. Now Daniels on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
It's
a gain of 20. And the Panther first down.
19 tight. Steady.
Daniels now on 1st down. Pass complete to Walker. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
18 Rattler, 19 Lions, 70 Rangers. Buffalo,
To the air again, Daniels. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're rolling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
The best of the best. They just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
Got it, ready?
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Cup 19. Ready.
Again, Daniels to the air. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
And the Panthers first down.
Panther 11. 79
Broncos.
Broncos.
41-yard line.
To throw again, it's Daniels. That one's incomplete over the middle. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
19 Tiger.
Second down and 10. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 65 catch. 19 tight. Not Dragon 60. 18. Warrior 70.
Daniels is going to throw again. Throw is caught by the back. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line.
6 yards.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Panthers, first down.
19.
First and 10 at the
Throwing on
15
first down.
yard.
Daniels. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Panthers shrinking the lead some in the third. It's a Tez Walker touchdown.
Ready.
Panthers will line up for the
Panther 60.
two-point
Panther
conversion.
18. Come 19.
Daniels looking to throw. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story. And right now, that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive because now they're still down big. Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Andrew Makuba makes the play.
This is a time that the communication upstairs from the booth cake down to the field, it starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
On first down, here's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
That's good for a
Left
Panthers
6. Buffalo
first
18.
down. First and 10
60
at
Maverick.
the
60
45-yard
Maverick.
line.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Ready, ready?
Daniels on first down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Here's a screen for Tootin. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in a hurry up here.
19 Dragon 60. 18 Pirates.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to push one deep down the... This is brought in at the 15. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
And the Panthers
Check match.
first
Check
down.
match.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Bison. 60 Buffalo 18. Ready?
And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers parlay the interception into points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Oh, try forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it.
The score, Falcons 31, Panthers 15.
Those defenders, they're just as excited as the fans when the offense signals they're going for two. It's a chance to directly keep points off the board and really show some of that swagger that good defenses have.
Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And the Falcons cover up the kick. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun handoff to Warren. And he can only manage 1 yard. down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Warren. He gets forward, that's about 4 yards. They reverse on the tackle. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Who should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. 2 in a row now have slipped away.
Cameron Dicker on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. And it stays a 2-score game at 16 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18, 19, come 19, come 19.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Check down goes to Tootin. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for the Panthers. 1st down.
Left 70 ranges, 70 ranges.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
19, 18. Ready.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels throwing deep here for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Check.
3rd and long for him here. And he's hit and dropped, so that's going to bring an end to our 3rd quarter. With him picking himself up after that sack. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Panthers who have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Fourth and forever coming up.
Panther 11. Here we go, here we go. Hawk Warriors 70.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
That finds Hunter downfield. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons making a 3-score game in the 4th. For
first thing you do as a quarterback. The first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Dicker on now for the PAT.
Extra point.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Falcons stretch the lead to 23.
Panthers 15. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made a pay with that one.
Fix the Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's it.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in South America in the vibrant and colorful Brazilian beachside city of Rio de Janeiro. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Voyagers of Rio de Janeiro. Strap in, this will be a good one. Two one-loss teams getting together as they're underway on EA Sports. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Kappa.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. A shotgun snap for Herbert. That's Samuel, caught left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Home to right.
Swift going to try up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We've seen that before. Jeffrey Simmons making a stop behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up second and 13. Now it's Herbert. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When you look at this defense,
this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently 2nd best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brings up 3rd down and 12.
Herbert now.
work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Brock Bowers,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
For the extra point.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Voyagers, nothing. Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Liking 18. Ready.
Working out of the gun, Daniels.
Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
For a Rio first
Dragon
down.
60.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
19
line.
Tiger. 19 Tiger.
To the air goes Daniels. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. You talk about this Miami defense.
They've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Daniels looking to throw.
Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Dolphins drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Back to throw here, Herbert.
Open man downfield is Hill.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Hill going to go in motion right. Herbert off of play action. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive, and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and
2. Herbert throwing again. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Brock Bowers with his second touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. The returner, Trey Tucker, going to bring this one out. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Big Christian Barmore was there on the tackle. From the 28, it's second and 5.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That one complete to Trey Tucker. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown! Trey Tucker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Voyagers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Will Riker to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. Tyreek Hill. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready, set.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Come on.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 33 yards that time.
And the Rio 1st down.
Go, Rig.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check. Hurt.
Out of the gun, they run with Bloom. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Now a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll try and run again with Bloom. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Rio, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Ready. Panther Cougar 19.
To throw is Daniels. Open man is Tucker. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Ready up. Let's go. 70 Timber.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Tucker. Touchdown! Trey Tucker with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Voyagers have got it back to within a score. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Voyagers 14.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. LeJonte Wester now to return it. And not much doing on the return. Good coverage there. Going to stop him in his tracks at the 15-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this 1st half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Line.
Play action. It's Herbert. There's Evans again, complete. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. To the air again, Herbert. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. On the return, Trey Tucker. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They'll find McMillan here. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboys, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Daniels. Tucker hauls it in over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
15 more yards. That's another. Rio.
Throwing now is Daniels. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Trying to set up a screen for Blue. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
Come on, 18, Pioneer. 70 line, Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels going to throw for it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
It's second down.
Herbert. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Now Daniels. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So third down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
Ready? 19, 18.
Back to throw. Daniels. Open man. He's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Already enjoying a two-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big game.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So this a two-possession ball game as we get back underway, set for the third quarter. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
They'll run up the middle here with Blue. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Warrior 70. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41.
Take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. After the turnover, here's Herbert. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
7, 19, 18.
They'll try and run it with Blue. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown.
Brock Bowers.
His third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the drive with a give to Blue. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
That's caught by Tucker.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down.
At the 47-yard line.
7, 19, Lion. Ready.
Back to throw. Daniels.
Now he's going to step up and run. That's down the field. He's got a Royal.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
19 tight. Trap 60.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll swing this out to Blue.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Lions. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw. Now a run here off the RPO.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Trey Tucker
from 4 yards out.
And the Voyagers are back within a score.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. Now Evans in motion left. Back to throw here, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Here's Herbert. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That's to Bowers once again. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That's a good-looking play to me. The big tight end on a crossing route coming underneath. Sometimes he can gain some serious momentum going forward, can't he?
Yeah, he can indeed, and pretty well executed there. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. DeAndre Swift with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Voyagers, 32. Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption from both sides right now. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Rio. First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw is Daniels. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And touchdown! Elijah Arroyo, 42 yards. And the Voyagers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
So first and 10 now from the 30. In motion, the tight end. Herbert now. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin first down.
Another Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
In motion, Hill.
On first and 10, it's Bigsby.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
It's a big play there for Miami. 41 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
In motion goes the tight end. Here's Herbert. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami.
Brock Bowers
from 6 yards away.
And the Dolphins will add to their fourth quarter lead.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Voyagers 39. Kaimi Fairbairn set.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone.
Oh, I don't know if he's sensing contact to come or what, but that's a ball he'd love to have back. That could have gone for big yardage, but it just didn't want to stay in his hands. That's a tough break.
That's taken in by Arroyo.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll change things up. Here's Daniels. Now he'll tuck this and run. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Cup 19, Cup 19, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw again. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 32-yard line.
That's good for a Rio first down.
Warriors 70.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is Daniels. This is caught by Tucker. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10.
That's another Rio first down.
On first down, it's Blue.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Here comes second down at 5.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60. Ready.
Operating from the gun, Daniels.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You got to give some credit. They're able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
Jalen Phillips in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
A 34-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They're going to pass here with Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
Over the dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now a second and 10. Herbert. And a catch right side by Evans. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run the draw here with Swift.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. And they'll indeed take a knee. take a knee as the clock ticks down toward 50 seconds to go. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. Well, things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure they discussed pooch punting it and letting their defense take over. Well, the defense now has to make it stand up, but they didn't get the best field position because the ball comes back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
He's back to throw. And he fires one incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Over the middle, he finds Arroyo. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
60 Eagles, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his helmet. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here now, third down.
Ready? 6, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Obviously, the excitement level here is almost a fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
They'll try and run it in. And he's going to get in for the 2 points. It was an incredibly gutsy call, but they've taken the lead by a point late in the game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. This is first and 10. Herbert. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That is incomplete. So after all of this, it comes down to one final play.
And just think of what it's going to be, because from this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook and laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, here's your ball game. 1 second to play.
One last throw here for Herbert. Under pressure, and down he goes.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield.